Welcome to Shark Farmer TV season number 11. Whew, 11. I can't believe it. And like they said, storms a brewing. Doesn't that look cool? It's hard to believe we're still going with this because it really wasn't supposed to happen. When I originally sat down with Patrick Gotch, it was like, yeah, we could do it. Maybe it'll lead into a show or something like that. He was like, maybe we'll just do some segments to see how it works out. But he did. He gave us a chance to do the first season. Well, luckily, RFD-TV kept giving us chances, and John Deere jumped in as a sponsor, and Bex has jumped in as a sponsor. But mainly, it's y'all. Our first episode, we were blamed for kicking Hee-Haw off, which it wasn't us, but we got blamed for it. I can't say thank you enough that y'all just keep watching, and we just keep going up, and that's hard to do in TV today. So I really heartfelt thank you to all of you that continue to watch every week, to DVR every week. It means the world to Emily and I. We do enjoy it. We just want to put something out there that's fun, right? We just want to put something out there for 30 minutes where y'all can get a laugh, maybe learn a thing or two. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you all for watching, and hey, enjoy the show.
Unstoppable, unshakable, but it rolls off the tongue, unfakeable. It's unavoidable, he's so relatable. Read between the lines, start to loosen up your mind. A ground shaker, a rule breaker. Hold tight, he'll roll you through every acre. So get ready for the next shaker.
This is the oddest Dunkin Donuts commercial I've ever seen. Hey, why don't people like Dunkin Donuts? It seems like they're always next to a Starbucks, and the Starbucks will have this big old line, and Dunkin's nothing. Hey, I've been to a Dunkin Donuts. I remember it being good. I had an iced mocha latte grandmaster or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's okay. Now, Scooters. Have you been to a Scooters? They're about the size of a bedroom closet, but it doesn't matter. When I make the trek into town, Scooters is my little treat. Where were we? Oh yeah, this buggy thing. I've never driven a buggy, but I assume this is impressive. I mean, how is a horse not skidding around? Do they put hoof chains on like tire chains? Get it? Can you get a ticket for this? I mean, if I did this in a car, Popo, they'd light them up. Whoop, whoop, doo. I'd love to see the high-speed chase with this, though. Well, he's definitely the runt of the litter. Little fella just chugging along with this 3-foot head. You know that pig from Charlotte's Web? He was a runt. Wilbur? I think it's worked out pretty well for him. Maybe. I don't remember a follow-up book. No, Charlotte's Web Part 2. Maybe after all the hype surrounding a certain deceased arachnid, maybe the farmer changed his mind. Maybe the farmer got hungry. Charlotte's offspring, they probably were pretty resentful that Wilbur used their mom for fame and fortune. Some pig indeed. Maybe the spider kids, when they made webs, it said bacon. The second volume of that story, it could have taken quite a turn. Some of you that would like me to make a wedding night joke, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Hey, don't be clutching your pearls. Some of the jokes they said on Hee-Haw, they're pretty damn naughty. She met another imp, she was gone. Yeah. Roy Clark, he didn't have to put up with y'all's emails. Writing it all in caps. It doesn't make it louder when I read it, by the way. We've seen a lot of silos come down on this show, but never with the poking method. Hey, kudos to the operator. Old boy knew what he was doing, but maybe don't do it this way. Gives me a nervous tummy watching this. This is exactly what happens on our farm when I weld something. My boys, they spontaneously dance. No. On our farm, we just spend all day ripping on each other. If I dance, I'd never hear the end of it. Anytime one of us does something that's uncool, you hear about it for the rest of the day. We're relentless. That boy's got soft hands. He sits down to tinkle. It's the type of man who uses electric chainsaw. 6'7", 6'7". I don't even know what 6'7" means, but I'm pretty sure they're making fun of me. Regardless, or irregardless for our Canadian viewer, this place, it looks like a delightful place to work.
This week's Machinery Clip of the Week is presented by John Deere.
First of all, any video starting out with a 9560 is going to be awesome. Now let's see what it's pulling. Yeah, Dad had something like that. We call it a cultimulcher. I don't know if that's just a roller. Regardless or irregardless for our Canadian viewer, what's tied onto it? Now let's take that thing into a plow field. This farmer is a bona fide genius. Not only does he get to drive around in a heated John Deere tractor, but he gets like 15 kids off their butts from playing Xbox. I'm sure there's going to be some broken bones, but they're young, right? They're supposed to heal fast. This is what childhood is supposed to look like. I'm sure they're not going to remember most of it because of the inevitable concussions. Frozen ground is pretty unforgiving, but who cares? This is America. We are back on the streets of Nashville talking to people all over the country. We're seeing what they know about agriculture and how showing the farm life connects everyone. So what do you do?
I'm an engineer.
What do you engineer?
Smart guy.
I make stuff for planes.
Smart
For
guy.
planes?
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't drink.
I'm off the clock today. I'm off the clock.
We're here on the streets of Nashville. We're going to find out what people know about agriculture and how it connects all of us. So do you know much about farming, agriculture, like where your food comes from?
Yep.
Yep. How's that?
I grew up on a farm in North Carolina. We raised cattle, soybeans. We also raised tobacco.
And what are y'all doing in Nashville?
Getting my boy married!
Yes, sir!
So I'm going to show you some things that we use on a daily basis,
Okay.
which you're probably going to know.
Grain silos.
Grain silos or grain bins. You call them
Yep.
silos, or
Silos.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
bins, either or.
I don't know anything about what you do, but I'm a farmer. So I'm going to show you some pictures of what we use on the farm. We'll see if you know what they are, okay?
All
All
right.
Not
What
a
you
game,
don't know,
not a
that's a
game.
silo.
right, what do you think this is?
That's a silo.
You agree?
Sure.
Yeah, silo or grain bin. Yeah, well
I'm not
done.
gonna lie, my grandpa's a farmer. I know all this. I should be out there.
We'll see. How about that thing? What do you think that is?
I have no idea.
Combine harvester for soybeans or corn.
Well, it's a silage chopper, so that would be cutting down the wet
Yeah.
corn. Yeah. Pretty cool looking though, isn't it? Yeah.
A John Deere.
That is a John Deere. Yeah.
And you harvest wheat. I
That's
think
for
'cause you
cutting down
can
the
shoot
corn.
out into the. Is it? Nah, I think it's wheat.
You should listen to your.
It's corn.
Yeah.
Okay, corn. You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't know. All I know it shoots out into the truck that got to drive next side to it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
Exactly.
a silage chopper. So that's cutting green corn and making it into cow food. Yeah.
Still shit right
Yeah.
here.
How about this?
You know what that is?
That's one of those hay
rake.
Yeah, hay rake.
Hay rakes,
You turn the
absolutely.
rake.
What do you think that is?
The tiller?
Yeah.
Or is he? I think it's a tiller.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Yes, yeah. It is in fact not a good answer.
It throws seeds out or something.
No, that's a hay rake.
Oh, that's
So
I ain't
it
never.
takes the hay and it puts it in a row for the baler.
Yeah, I never had one. I ain't never had no hay.
At home, we had a lot of rice farmers, and that looks like that auger cart thing. They put the rice.
Right. When you
harvest
cut the
rice.
corn, you put the corn in that at the carrier.
Yeah.
And then that takes it to the silo.
Honestly, you might be the smartest person we've ever interviewed because everybody calls it the wrong thing. That is an auger cart. Congratulations. That's why you've been married so long. Your wife is a genius.
Yeah.
We from Ohio. We
That's
know this. This is like
I was gonna say.
That's a
Sam Bodie.
I said. That gonna be like a hay baler?
Sounds like a generator.
No, I think that's for fertilizer.
You said a hay baler.
Yeah.
It's actually a Zamboni because that guy scares me, right?
You got it right, boys.
It's a hay baler. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd say you guys did really well.
So
Yeah.
with us.
Right.
You seem excited about getting married.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I love her.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, I'm not going to get in the way between you guys and a fun time. So thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is like the hideout, right?
Yes.
Do you ever just like come down here with like a 6-pack and a cooler and just leave me alone? We're outside Greenville, Illinois. We're at Marte Jersey Creamery. I've heard they've got the best ice cream and the best cheese, not just for humans, but for pets too. We're here at Marte Jersey Creamery. I'm with Beth Marcoot. This is your place. It's you got to be very proud of what y'all and your family has created, don't you?
Yeah, it's really cool. There's so many different facets to our business of making cheese, inviting people for tours, our cows, our land, our pasture, all the different things. So we're very proud.
And this is you're milking the cows and you're creating the end product. It's like from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, in the cheese industry, we call that a farmstead creamery, where we have control of the whole process to what the cows are eating and consuming, how we breed our cows, how we milk our cows, to controlling the end product of our cheese.
Okay, Beth and Amy.
Yes.
Who's the oldest?
I am.
Now you guys, you're running this together.
Yep.
Partnership.
Yep.
We have specific roles.
Yeah.
And we try not to cross over into like saying, hey, you need to do this.
And how's that work?
I mean, pretty, for us, I mean, we've worked really hard at it, but me taking care of the cows, we have a standard for our breeding program. We want A2 cows. We want,
Which means?
which means that in the cheese and the milk, it is a genetic component to the milk. So it's a protein, a beta-casein protein.
Okay.
And a lot of science is coming out saying that people who have thought that they're lactose intolerant may not be allergic to or have intolerance to lactose. It may be the beta-casein protein in milk. So with A2 milk, the studies have shown that it's much more easily digestible, and people can more tolerate A2 rather than a conventional that's a mixture of A1 and A2.
Okay.
So having cows with a lot of butter fat and protein really helps our cheese yield in here.
Gotcha.
And so we do always have to balance, and there's never a perfect balance but what's going on in the farm and the creamery. So we're always adjusting that, and so we have to communicate
Well, yeah,
quite
I'll be like,
frequently.
but we don't need as much milk. And she'll be like, I cannot turn them off.
You want some? All right, so we are about to go into the cheese cave.
That's right.
Man-made cave though, right?
Yes, so whenever we were building the creamery, we saw in a cheese-making book a drawing of a man-made Swiss cave. So we needed an aging room, so we said, let's build a cheese cave.
Okay. Is it like Batman's cave?
A little bit cleaner.
Okay. Don't take any offense, Bruce. All right, let's check it out.
All right.
So 8 feet of dirt on top of us. This
Yeah.
thing's deep.
Yeah. It's great tornado shelter. We have lots of provisions, but as far as
All you need is a bunch of wine.
That's right. Whenever we built it, and what it does, it naturally helps it cool and keep the humidity that we need for aging cheese.
Okay.
So for aging cheese, we really want it to be about 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. We want the humidity 80, 85. If it gets too dry, because Southern Illinois or all of Illinois gets really hot and dry in the summertime, we'll need to come down here and wet the walls and the floor to make sure that the humidity stays where we need it to be.
Gotcha. All right, so is that the Velveeta? Well, how do you know what's what?
Yeah, so we have everything labeled up top of what it is.
The aged Gouda.
Yeah.
How do you say this one?
Scamorza.
Okay, I don't know.
And that's actually not Scamorza, and the other one is Caciocavallo. Those are aged mozzarellas, and so we don't have any in make right now, but we sometimes do.
So this is a wheel.
Yes.
Okay.
So here, I know that this is aged Gouda.
Yeah.
And we use a Julian code to track all of our cheeses. And we made this on the 16th day. 20 is the code specific to aged Gouda. It's the first batch of year 2025. And we had a total of 12 small and 51 medium wheels.
Yeah. Did you ever eat a whole one?
No, I've never eaten a whole wheel myself.
That sounds like a fun challenge, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
But you don't sell these. This will all be packaged.
Yeah, with no food service, so restaurants, universities, country clubs, they'll want a whole wheel sometimes, and then they'll do whatever they want. Charcuterie boards, in a meal, whatever it is. So.
Yeah. So why is this wrapped here and not in a wheel?
Sure. So this is our cheddar, and it's going to be a mild cheddar. And we want to put it in these plastic bags to let it age so it stays still creamy. Even though cheddar is going to be a harder cheese, we still want it to not lose as much moisture.
So what do we got here?
Yeah, so right here is our brining tank. Yesterday we made one of our cheeses, Gouda. So this will be a softer cheese as far as just really creamy. So we saw upstairs with our cheese curds that we add salt to it while we make it.
Yep.
But Gouda is actually a washed curd cheese, and we add water onto it because we want it to be creamy. We want it to be a little bit softer, not as hard. And so yesterday after cheese make, or this morning, we brought it down here and we're putting it in the brine, and this is where it gets salted. Tomorrow we'll take it out of the brine and we will put it in, we'll vacuum pack it in plastic, and then we'll bring it back down to let it age. So you are going to be seasoning the ginger turmeric. So this is ginger right here. And so you just want to sprinkle it on. Try not to get it in a big clump or anything, just sprinkle it right here.
All right.
Yeah, don't dump.
But I mean, how specific do I have to make sure equal from there to there?
You got to use the Pythagorean theorem to distribute it correctly by E to N squared.
I'm just gonna put it on, okay? Okay, here we go. How's that?
That's great.
Is it way too slow?
No, no.
You probably are amazed how well I'm doing, right?
Yeah, we're gonna hire you.
No practice or anything. So you guys make some of the best cheese for humans, but you also are making pet. I mean, what is this?
Yeah, so we have several products that we make with our Doggos brand.
Yeah.
You could find our products in Petco's, Pet Supplies Plus, a lot of independent stores as well.
But this was like the curds you were making this morning.
Yeah, that's what you helped make this morning. So we
anything special, different?
It just is a different seasoning, ginger and turmeric, but same milk from the same cows. We make it the same way.
But I could eat that.
You could eat that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's this?
This is our original product called Cheesy Chompers.
Cheesy Chompers.
That is a dehydrated cheese treat.
Oh.
So we make the cheese. It's actually our Tome style cheese, a cave aged cheese. We dehydrate it, and it looks like kind of like a Cheerio.
This is what kills me though.
Yeah.
Dog ice cream.
Dog ice cream. We never thought that we would make dog ice cream, but we have dog ice cream. It's delicious. It's the same stuff for humans.
I'm not giving this to my damn dog. This is delicious. It's like homemade ice cream.
It is.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So we do vanilla. We do a cheddar bacon. We do a pumpkin crunch, so pumpkin and graham cracker.
The dogs like pumpkin?
Yeah, and then peanut butter banana.
Right. Okay. So should we go see the heifers then?
Yeah, this is a great time.
All right.
Would you like some plastic booties so you don't get a surprise?
I think I'm good. Real wild, aren't they?
Yeah, jerseys. Gotta watch out for them.
Okay, so we got a mixture in here, right?
Yep. We have our jerseys young stock. They think that they're lap cows or something, like that's what they do. All the yellow tags will be our next generation of milkers.
Okay.
And then our cows that have purple tags or orange tags, those are our Wagyu beef herd. So they'll either go into our beef production herd or our beef breeding herd.
Now that we've been accosted by these wild critters, why don't we go in and see the creamery?
Let's do it. What's your favorite ice cream?
I guess I'm boring. I like vanilla.
Vanilla?
Yeah. So to make the cheese is one thing. To get it in the stores.
Yep.
And you're in some big stores.
Yeah.
How'd you get there?
Yep, a lot of asking. I mean, we failed a lot,
Yeah.
to be real honest with you. But, but also just going back and just saying, hey, we have a product. I'm really grateful. Whenever we started in 2010, because of the recession in 2008, there was a definite movement towards local food.
Yeah.
And we saw that, and that was one of the reasons why we decided to add value, because we saw that trending. And so to be able to call up a buyer and say, hey, we're making local cheese, there's not a lot of local cheeses in Missouri and Illinois. I mean, there are some, there's just not a lot. And so they were definitely interested in talking to us and trying it. So we got our foot in the door, but then you have to make product, you have to deliver it on time. And sometimes there's a lot of things that are out of our control with that, but we do the best that we can.
Yeah. So what do we got here?
These are fresh cheese curds right out of the vat.
Okay, but these were for dogs?
And humans.
They're the same thing.
They're the same
Okay.
thing, yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes. Smells good.
They're squeak.
They're squeaky.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Your
Thank you so
smoked
much.
Gouda is literally the best cheese I've ever had.
I know you had a very long pause whenever you had that, and I gotta be honest, I was starting to sweat a little bit. Like, what are you gonna say?
You were not going to spoil that moment. Well, Beth, I want to thank you for showing us around your creamery, around your dairy. I think it's great what you and your sister are doing. I think it's great what your family has achieved. I think it's great that looking outside the box, trying something different has really paid dividends for your farm.
Yeah, it's, we love and have a passion for dairy and jerseys and agriculture, and we want to keep doing that and making that available for the next generation if they want it. So thinking outside the box is just imperative and paramount for the next. So we're so thrilled that you and Emily came today. Gosh, such a great honor to be able to spend time with you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to buy her some ice cream.
Probably so.
All
You
right.
ate it all.
Beth, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for spending some time with us here on Shark Farmer TV. For more stories about people in agriculture, catch my shows on Rural Radio Channel 147 Sirius XM. There's more in-depth discussions on my podcast, and of course, you can check out previous episodes of this show on my YouTube channel. Find out more at sharkfarmer.com. You should get groups of old farmers to come out so they can come tell you what you're doing wrong.
Yeah, that would be a blast. Do you want to come? Do you want to speak to them?
They wouldn't buy any cheese either. Like, oh, we can get it cheaper somewhere else.
Yeah, probably so.